versus Dillashaw. Sandhagen versus Dillashaw. So let's get this started. So we have 5 fights in the main card. And the first fight we had Giannis versus Costa. Giannis versus Costa. Round one. Costa started off the fight very good. He started piecing up Giannis with the jabs. Costa was shooting his jabs very effective. Very effective jabs, I would say. He started adding some leg kicks, and as he started adding some leg kicks, he's pretty much started switching the whole game up. So, but again, this is why we watch the UFC, because going into round two, oh man, John has made some very impressive game plan changes. Giannis made very good adjustments and started throwing his own combos, which caught Costa and resulted in Costa getting a very nasty jab where Giannis capitalized and pretty much beat him, and resulted in Giannis getting a TKO in the second round. So Costa, he got caught and started defending himself, but couldn't defend good and ended up getting knocked out. So that kind of sucks for him. For the second fight, hold up, let me get some water. For the second fight, we had Miranda Maverick taking on Macy Barber. Now this was a good fight. Round one, they were both a little bit hesitant. It was mostly a filling out process. There wasn't a lot of big significant strikes thrown. Round two, Macy was the one being more aggressive, started coming forward. Started utilizing a lot of clinch work. And as she started getting close, she was getting better at the striking game. Whenever Barber had bats, Maverick wanted to shoot, but couldn't because she couldn't find her open. But you always saw Macy, Miranda Marv. You always saw Maverick getting ready to shoot. But Barber always had everything on game. So going to round three, Miranda Maverick tried her best to change the game, but Macy continued to do more of clinch work and beat her by the points pretty much. So that's the way I see it. Macy Barber overall beat Miranda Maverick by unanimous decision. So Macy should win it. Then we move on to another good fight, which is Darren Elkins versus Minor, however you guys want to call it. In round one, it was a filling out process, but Minor was the one who had a lot of success in the ground. So he took that going into round two with the success of Minor. He went straight to the ground. He went for a takedown. He got him down, but he couldn't get the choke. Elkins managed to slip. He slipped out and was like in a full mount, side mount position, but pretty much he was almost like in a top mount. But he slipped out, was in a very side mount, which turned into a crucifix, and started ground and pounding him. And he just started ground and pounding him very nasty. He took a lot of damage, but he got the win. So So it was like, I guess that's why they call him the Damage, because he does a lot of damage. He takes a lot of damage, and then he finds a way to win. So Darren Elkins wins round two by TKO. And then we go on to the co-main event. The co-main event, Pavia versus Phillips. Pavia was, I think, I think Phillips was ranked number 14. So Pavia was coming in to take that rank. So the fight starts out good. Phillips drops Pavia with the quick combo. Pavia recovers, and at one point, grabs one of Phillips's leg kicks, takes him down. Phillips somehow manages to rock him, but was hit by the bell. Round two, Pavia does a comeback that makes Phillips go for a takedown. A huge switch from round one, where Pavia was hit by the bell, but in round two, Pavia was the one doing more of the attack. So it was 1-1. Going into round three, starts out as round one where they're both kind of filling out each other out, but it's because he got tired, and you can also tell because the strikes started becoming very slow and sloppy. Phillips again shoots for a takedown, but it backfires when Paiva gets in top position and kind of keeps it there for the majority of round three. And then in the last 10 or 9 seconds, they start swinging for the fences, but Pavia wins. And I can see why Pavia wins. He probably won due to a big comeback and a lot of heart. So that's your winner for your coming. And now we finally get to the main event, the main card where everyone came for, which is TJ Dillashaw taking on Corey Sandhagen. Now, TJ is coming off a 2-year suspension of his EPO, and Corey Sandhagen, while TJ was out, Corey Sandhagen rose to the ranks. So this was a very good fight. This is the former champion coming back, taking on the number 2 ranked fighter in the world, bantamweight fighter in the world. So round one, almost right off the back, becomes like a boxing chess, where they both look for openings. They throw in very vicious combos, but it leads to DJ getting a quick takedown. But Sandhagen, with his jiu-jitsu, manages to scramble, and on the process of scrambling, he wrenches DJ's knees, which plays a big part in going into round two. DJ forces his pressure, but you can kind of see his knees start kind of looking kind of weird. Even the commentators take note as you see that his knees started to look like it's almost as a bookwood, but it's almost the result of the knee wrenching. As they swing, Corey lands a good shot right in the middle where it opens up DJ's eye, and a very nasty cut. Doctor kind of sees it. DJ continues to fight. So that's round two, which is Sandhagen's. Round three, DJ uses more of his wrestling to keep him against the fence. Whenever Corey throws a strike, DJ shoots for a takedown. DJ tried to become more pressure, more wrestling style pressure, but Corey Sandhagen still finds a way to kind of circle around it. Going into round four is almost the same as round three, where DJ uses a lot of wrestling pressure, but Corey Sandhagen still finds a way out. So then we go to the last and final round, round 5. It's almost an even 2-2. But for the most part, Sandhagen was the one kind of, he took less damage. He was kind of evading more, while DJ in round 5 and going into round 5 was pressuring, trying to keep clinch work, as that was his best work, was his clinch work and takedowns. And it dragged on like that for the last last 40 seconds, TJ stopped going for the takedowns and just they didn't stand there, but they just kind of circled around and just started swinging both of them for the last 40 seconds. It was pretty good. Excuse me. But TJ gets the win over Sandhagen. A lot of major controversy. A lot of people saying that TJ should have lost. Corey Sandhagen was robbed. Do I agree with this? It's like whatever. I can say go either way, but it's very good because now we're gonna see TJ Dillashaw versus Peter Yan and Aljamain versus Corey Sandhagen too. So that's a good fight. Can't wait for both of those to come up. But I'm gonna end it right here since we almost getting to the 12-minute mark. That was the full card. That was a good card. I'll make this a review for every end of the videos if people are still awake. I will rate this a TJ Dillashaw versus Curry Sandhagen fight tag. I'll give it a 3.5 out of 5 stars because it had a lot of good stoppages, but most of these stoppages were in the prelims, which is I didn't cover because if I cover the prelims, this will result in a much longer video, maybe in the future. But the prelims was good. The main card almost delivered. The main event was good, but just makes it even better. So 3.5 out of 5. Thank you guys for watching. I'm at it right here. See you guys next time. Stay safe.